Hey guys, ColdBrew here. Welcome back to another Awaken Chaos Era video. Thank you guys to all who subscribed so far. We've been getting new subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much. Getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so keep on pressing that subscribe button if you haven't already. This video will be looking at the arena and one specific epic champion that can take you up from where you are at the moment with significant ease, okay? And that champion is going to be Windstrex. Windstrex, yeah. Wasn't sure how to pronounce it, but there she is. The reason that this epic champion is so good, and many of the teams, at least the meta from what I'm seeing at the moment in terms of everybody using her as one of the 4 in arena, is because of this, guys. I'll show you. Is this ability that she has grants a speed up and an attack up to all team members for 2 turns. The speed up buff gives you 50 speed, so whatever speed you are, you get a 50 speed boost. Significantly adds to the weaker teams that are going to be in arena at the moment, because most of the teams out there don't have speed boots on at the moment, don't have good gear, so everybody is still very slow. Very likely you'll find an enemy Windstrex, and I'll explain how to deal with that. And an attack up buff, also 30% attack boost, which gives a significant advantage over the enemies. You're gonna go in there with a big damage and just kill them out. So she also has this A2 skill, the second skill, Winds of Peace. Refresh the cooldown of an ally's ultimate ability, so you can actually just spam that. Crazy good ability. And she also has a passive. When using an ability, there's a 50% chance to reduce its basic cooldown time by 1 turn. This ability may only be triggered twice per battle. This goes to 100% when you actually manage to ascend her, but at the moment she's not ascended for me. I will try to ascend her in the future just to get that extra bit of speed. From just 2 ascensions, she can get another 15 speed, which is a lot. Currently, at the moment, I have her geared, of course, with 2 raider sets. I try to get better raider sets in the future with speed substats, but at the moment, this is what I have. Doesn't give me all that much speed, so 73 speed. The biggest part of that is my speed boots right here. These were rage boots that I used to use on another champion, but look at this, guys. 30 speed coming just from these 4-star boots. Obviously not the best boots out there, but I needed that speed just to get an advantage over the enemies, and that's why I took it to level 15. The other reason I took this to 15 was because of the speed substat there, which did roll well, and I wanted to get more speed rolls. Looking back, maybe this is not worth it because these are 4-star gear, but it does give me the advantage of being able to push through in arena at the moment, and every time the arena resets, you get tons of rewards based on your ranking, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Another reason to farm her are glyphs, easily to get some speed. This is where I am at the moment, glyph level 4, and I even got one part of the epic glyphs with a speed +8 here, just from an epic glyph. It's going to take me a while to finish off the glyphs for this to level 4 and go into level 5 for even more glyphs, but this is where I'm at the moment. So enough with the talk, let's go into the arena. I'll show you what she does exactly. I'm at silver 4 at the moment. I'm ranked 38th because this was over 9, and of course I dropped. I have 2 wins against these guys. Let me just check the battle history. Did I win any defensive battles? I won 1 here, lost 1, won 1 here, and won 1 here. So it's not a crazy defensive wins. Obviously the enemy has the advantage of actually playing the fight against a team which just does random stuff. I'm not gonna go level against the level 30s. I'm gonna go against this team which also has I think it's, yeah, there's a Windstrex right there. There's a Hydrisa, which is an amazing champion on her own. I do have her because of the, the guaranteed summons that we have. This is the setup that I'm running. My 2 nukers, Valeria and Hydrisia. Hydrisia is the one that pretty much everybody is going to be picking through the guaranteed summons. Valeria was a lucky pull. Zatlux the same lucky pull in terms of an epic nuker champion. I have many other champions, but I'm still trying to understand the game. So I'm using Zatlux there, level 50. I do have the opportunity to make another level 60. At the moment, I'm still thinking about it. But Windstrex, look at her, level 50. She doesn't need to be 60 from what I'm seeing at the moment. She doesn't get a big boost to her speed or anything by just being level 60. The big boost comes with Ascension, which I explained earlier. The spells which I'm using are, of course, the defense down and the water prison. Applies a stun on an enemy for 1 turn and removes all positive effects. I'll explain why I'm going to be using that, because the enemy team now has their own Windstrex. she will go regardless of what I boost my team to, because likely she's very fast as well. Okay, she might be even faster than me. No, she's not. Look at this. The enemy team has a Connor as their fastest. What Connor does, if I remember correctly, he just applies a shield to the team, and I don't think he does a cleanse from what I remember. So very unlikely that he will be posing a threat to my team. So what I'll be doing now is I'll apply the water prison onto the enemy Wistrix, just in case. I don't know how fast she is, so she'll lose her turn. And now I'll speed boost my whole team. And we gotta suffer through the animations, of course, until they decide to stop these animations. Look at that. All my team is now boosted. Basically, Winstrix would lose her turn now. The enemy Connor went, and now the enemy team has this buff on, which is an attack up buff. I don't care really about that. And also a shield. Redirects some damage from the target to this character. I'm guessing he's gonna be nasty in terms of my team suffering through all that. But I have now a defense down to do on the enemies. Let's see, where did we apply it? We applied it only to 2 out of 4. Remember, the defense down depends on the champion's ability to apply the debuffs. So I think that's the focus stat. I'm still not sure about that, but I might be changing the speeds of my champions. Maybe make Zatlux faster so that he goes second, and then have him with more focus, or use another champion there in his place. Still thinking about it, but let's go with the ultimate ability here. Let's see how much damage we can do. Hopefully we'll take somebody low, and then my Valeria will come in there for basically the cleanup. I don't know how Zatlux died there, but look at this. Almost everybody's under, almost, no, 2 out of 4 are under 50% HP. So here I should be able to take out at least 2 of the 4, and that will also give me an extra turn. When I take out somebody with Valeria, I get an extra turn. She is my strongest champion, and actually I've taken out the whole team because she is so strong. I have her with attack percent boots, just so that I don't have this happen to me. Not being able to kill the enemy. She is very strong but very slow. Right, so the other 2 teams here are just level 30s. I shouldn't have any issue in beating these teams. I will beat them though, just because when you get a win streak going, you get added bonus points. You need those bonus points to climb up in the arena rankings. I'm gonna skip through these 2 teams and get back to you once we get to more difficult teams. Alright guys, so I finished those 2 fights. See this 5 win streak, another 15 bonus points. I got plus 28, so I need that to climb back up. After the reset, you drop a few racks depending on where you finished during the reset. So yeah, I still need like 338 points to get back to where I was in the glory path, to get through to these rewards, because you reset every single time there's one going. So these are easier teams, level 30s, level 50s. This one might be tough with this one right here. This one looks to be like the next meta that I'm trying to see if it's worth doing. So if you have a second fast champion that will go also very close to where Winstrex is, then I think this champion applies an immunity. It's a rare champion, an elite champion, whatever they're called, and she applies an immunity which basically stops 1 wave of damage to your team. So this guy has pretty good ascended heroes. Even a Winstrex is ascended. This one's ascended too. This one will be a very tough fight to beat. Regardless, let's go in and see how this goes. Remember, with this setup, it's all about the speed of your Winstrex against the enemy Winstrex. There's nothing too much about it. See, the enemy Winstrex goes, she stunned a random champion, which is fine by me. So there's the immunity there. Okay, what the immunity does is, I'll show you guys, is immune to damage. Basically stops 1 wave of damage, not completely immune to everything. So what I want to do now is, since the enemy will be going, I want to remove this from his high damage dealers, and I think I want to remove this from the enemy what's her name, the enemy Hydresia. So the enemy Hydresia will be a legendary. She's much stronger, obviously, and she's also strong affinity against my Valeria, which is my nuker. So I kind of have to do this now. So remove that immunity from her, try to take her out. So I will be boosting the team, my own team's speed and attack now. And hopefully, if I manage to take one of them out, we should be okay. Let's see. Wow, he's going crazy. Okay, Zatlux just destroyed me. Wow, that Zatlux. He killed four of my own team in one turn. That might have been a mistake. I don't know. Like, what happened there? He was very fast. Okay, I gotta try this fight again, I guess. Let me try this fight again and try that something different. As I said, these enemy teams have an ascended win streak, so very strong setup, as you can see. And what I'll need to do to beat the enemy team now is probably yeah, the immunity. So this guy apparently is very fast. Probably the enemy Hydresia is fast too. I don't know. I don't know. These guys might have been playing since the beta, and they know what to do. I'm just doing everything that I think works. So I'm gonna stun the enemy Zatlux this time. I hope that the enemy Hydresia is not crazy geared. Uh, wow. talk about uh talk about some damage there from that guy. Okay, so I stun him. I boost my team. Hopefully now I'll be faster. See how that goes. Okay, I've boosted my team, but still the enemy Hydresia is very fast. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Even with the plus 50 speed, I'm really slow, it seems. My own Hydresia is 109, I think. And that is why the enemy Hydresia is faster, because my Valeria barely has any speed on. I think that was my mistake at least. So I've got the defense down. I don't think I'll be able to take out the Hydresia because of the immunity. I mean, I think I do a double damage, but that's not gonna be enough because of the immunity of the enemy team. Yeah, see, we remove the immunity with that double hit there. So okay, enemy Hydresia goes. Should be nasty. Yeah, I obviously expected this. So look at how strong Winstrig is, and the one epic and one rare make it like impossible for me to do anything really. So now that I'm thinking about it, there's some way that I can beat this team in just upgrading a little bit my own team. So what I'll do is I actually have that rare almost leveled up, so she's level 40 for ascended. I can even take her to 5th ascension, so I might as well take her now that I'm talking about it. And yeah, she's level 50 now. No, 5 rank. Can't get her to 50 yet. Can even ascend her a little bit. Not that it's gonna do anything here. But I mean, after the 2nd ascension, it doesn't really matter. So what I'll do is see if I have some speed to give her. And that's gonna give me an advantage, possibly, over the enemy team. So speed boots there. And then I'm looking for raider sets. So raider sets here. Let's see what I have available. I've got these 2 weapons here. Let's check on the other items. No. Pretty bad raider sets here. Obviously, I'm not farming like a madman or anything to have good raider sets. We've got some raider boots here, but none of them have speed on the primary, which kind of sucks. So that's why I've equipped those other boots there. No raider rings. Wow, my raider gear is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let's see. Okay, my Gubek has this raider weapon. Hydresia has a raider weapon. Yeah, I'll just equip this. Let's see. Winstrex has the raider. Seems like a tough choice on what to do in terms of gear for the moment. Then we have case, boots. Yeah, I'm not changing Hydresia's gear. Let's see about the rings. Trying to see if I can get Gubeg's ring here, which is okay. Gubeg's gonna lose that too. Change. No, cancel. Wait. Who's losing Gubeg? And then my Blackhorn is gonna lose a piece of gear. It says. Okay. And then I'll just equip one helmet there with a speed substat. So what I'm looking for is secondary stat here, trying to see if I have speed. Obviously don't have speed there because it would have shown here. That sucks. Yeah, let's see if I can get a Raider helmet. No, not even a Raider helmet. Wow. Looking bad, so it's just gonna be whatever. Whatever piece of gear. Let's just put a random set on and hope for the best, really, with that gear on. So barely any speed. So 138. It's not a lot of speed, honestly. Let's change this to those speed boots that I saw earlier. Okay, she's got some speed going. Can I upgrade it through this? Give her some glyphs. That's gonna be good, honestly. I don't see a real use for them, especially because of the substats. Like, I'm seeing the substats, like flat attack, flat defense is not as great as the percentage ones. And I get a plus 14 speed there to the level 7, which is nice. I'm not going to upgrade it more. I'm not going to use, obviously, my material here. And look at that. We are at a 155 speed. It's not bad. It's not fantastic or anything. We'll see how that goes. And what I'll do now is my Hydresia. If I could get her a little bit faster, then I would. But I can't. Raider set. She even has the Raider set on. If I could farm speed on her, I would. But she doesn't get any speed through the glyphs on the stage she's at the moment, which kind of sucks. So I don't know about that. So what I'll try to do against that team again, guys, to close off this video. We saw that on how difficult this team is. I'm gonna try this again. No. Let's try against the enemy Winstrex and see what we can do against the enemy Winstrex. So what I'll do here is remove the defense down this time, and I think I'll use the petrify spell and see how that goes for my own team. And then let me just change the squad completely. That's gonna be easier. Save this as a squad instead. All right, let's see how this goes. Like, copy pasting the enemy meta teams is what you can do, not advised at all times. Obviously, you won't have the gear that the whales are gonna have. Okay, so the enemy team has this one, which is, I think this is a Frost champion. So my own win streak is fast, but I will try, of course, to stop her from taking a turn. Let's speed boost everyone and see where we go after the speed boost. Hopefully my immunity up champion will do something. There it is, my immunity up champion. Let me see if I can do this. Wait, did I get resisted there or what? That was weird, because it said resistance, so I guess I got resisted. I'm still not sure, guys. So all right, I guess I'll put the immunity up to my team, see what the enemy team does. He applies the defense down and then hits me with something. Still not sure what she did. Didn't remove the immunity from me on all of my heroes, only my Winstrex, which is cool, I guess. No defense down on the enemy team, which is gonna suck in terms of damage potential, but as long as I get those turns in, hopefully here I'll take out the Winstrex. She's level 60, just noticed, so it means that this guy is putting in the effort. Look at that, kills on the enemy nukers. I'm still not sure what she does. Get a double attack in there. She'll go. She did a stun. Then what is she gonna do? Is she gonna wreck me? Okay, she killed my Winstrex. That's fine. and grants a bonus turn to a team member at the end of the round, as well as damage up and immune. Okay, I want that on my I guess I want that on my Valeria. Okay, bonus turn, damage up. It's fine. We still have the immunity. We're looking solid here. Let's do a 2. Get a bonus attack? No. Okay, let's try and take her out. 2000 damage there. We had immunity on it, so that's cool. Okay, now we get an ultimate ability again. That's solid. Look at that. Boom. Get an extra turn going. Boom. I think that's it. I should have gotten an extra turn, I think. By the way that it was explained there, but it's weird. Anyway, we got the win here. We got the win. So this is Winstrex, guys. How powerful is this epic, guys? And also the rare. I guess I'll do the thumbnail with both of them, like the gods of PvP for the moment, for the first week of soft launch. I mean, things are gonna be changing. They will be adding heroes. They won't keep these heroes forever, guys. They will be adding new heroes. More metas are going to show. People are going to be creative with what they're building. I'm not an expert or anything at this game, but I try my best to give you guys some value. If you found this helpful, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, and I'll see you guys again in another video. See you guys.